Hey, yes, it's your girl, Nikki. Anyways, I've missed all of you so much. Well, basically today's section we're talking it's gonna be more like question and answer. And here we go. What's the question? The question is this. Do you think that unbelievers progress or rather succeed in life more than believers? Is it clear? Do you think believers progress and succeed in life more than unbelievers? Which one who succeed, the believers or the unbelievers who progress more in life? And as you're giving your answers, whether you're choosing believers, progress more, or unbelievers, give your reasons. So in that way, we see your point of view, where you're coming from. By the way, for me, I'm gonna go first and answer that question from my own, perspective. Of course, that's why I make it an open book, whereby everyone is, of course, more than welcome to contribute what they think and why they think so. For me, I feel like and I believe that unbelievers actually progress more and succeed more on this earth as we are, more than the actual believers themselves. I mean, it's not like they're worse. Most of them, of course, know about God and Jesus, but they're not like about that. So, and some of us, and don't get me wrong, because personally, I'm a believer. Actually, I come from Church Omega Fire Ministry, so don't think I'm one of those that is like, oh well, this and that. No, I love where I come from, and I'm happy to be there. But I feel like, and I believe, from things being realistically, and real to myself, to everybody around me that I care for, I tell you from what is going on and that has been happening, that the unbelievers progress and are progressing more than the believers. My reason is this, because, we the believers is like, we're not yet, we the believers is not everybody. It's not everybody, but most of them don't know how to, handle two things. And that doesn't mean you have to live double life. It's not living double life. It's being able to handle, they say give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar. Handle things, be real to yourself, know that this is real, this is reality, and I must face the reality. And still, involve God in it. You can tangle the two at the same time. You don't have to totally break up from being a Christian or believing in God or, trusting in God to becoming a wayward and whatever, live a callous life out there. That's the problem a lot of Christians have, because they're too much into religious. And there's nothing wrong about being deeply into religious stuff. You can be into religious things, but still be able to know when to, that things is not about spiritual. Some things in life, you need action. Because God gave us already the wisdom and the power to handle things on earth. Even though He still gave us, that ability to be able to pray and ask Him things and believe and trust in Him. He also gave us that power to handle things on earth. So why leave the other one and just focus on the other one? See, that's our problem. That's where the problem starts. Because we focus in the other part, being spiritual and all the stuff, and we forget about the realistic, things that is happening around us, because we are human, we are living on earth. I mean, it's just like, because one thing is this, when reality come to one, when it comes to you, it doesn't ask for your permissions. There are things that will come into your life, whether you like it, whether you plan for it, whether you're the most speaking tongue person or the most spiritual person, reality will surely come to you. And when it comes to you and you don't handle it, face it as is a reality, and you have to face it real, face to face, and handle it, and not just remain in the spiritual world and just be there. Sometimes you have to take actions. We don't have to sit down and be Christian. Yes, you're a Christian. It's good. It's even, it isn't even better for you, because that's what God wants you to do. He wants you to live a life. You must live your life, but don't lose your soul. That's the key. You don't deny from living your life and leave the other one. Because if you make a mistake and don't fulfill that which God wants you to do in life, because you were only seeing the spiritual part of life, and you are not able to collaborate it with the physical part, I feel like God is gonna have a question for you for not doing that. So that's why I feel like unbelievers actually progress more in life, because they face life as it is. They take actions when they're needed. They do things, like they take their life in their own hand. But we believers, we just want to put it all, it's like all in God. God says, call upon me and I will answer you. But you don't just sit down one place and wish for something and it just happens. Yes, miracles happen, of course, and I believe for that. But you must have something doing for God to bless you. I don't believe, and I don't advise anybody to sit idle and just believe in God because you're a Christian and just wait. No, Babu, you gotta get out there. You gotta do something that needs to be done, and also involve God in it. And of course, your hands will be blessed. You will multiply. God said, go out there and multiply. You can't just be in his house, sitting, praying, worshiping. Then what are you multiplying? You're not being productive outside the religious world. You need to be productive out there. You need to multiply. You need to be able to do something to produce, be it, handwork or whatever. You have to do it. Make sure you don't remain poverty. Poverty was not meant for Christian. But these days you see a lot of Christian poor. Why? That's not the goal. God doesn't want you to be poor. God wants his people to have all they want. Solomon, he blessed him with rich and everything he gave him. And it's not because he's a lazy man. He's not lazy. He's wise. So why can't we Christians also be wise and do things that we need to do? And God will multiply us and help us and support us. So you see what I'm saying? So that's my own part, and that's what I believe. Of course, don't forget to put your own comment. So this is not all about me. This is just an open topic. I want people to say what they believe, and reason why they believe that. So post your comment so others can also read. Let's learn from each other. Nobody knows it all. You grow by learning every day. That's what I believe. So I'm waiting to look up to see your questions, to see your answers, and learn from you guys as well. Okay? So of course, don't stop subscribing and of course commenting. I love you guys. Thank you.